get off this morning, and it's been so hot I didn't think about that, but you know what, she's a trooper. I think we're going to make it. So let's bury some roots this morning, and you know, let's just enjoy the sound of the hydraulics, and then we'll move on to clearing some more trees. Workhorse, I will say that. Bobcat E60, you can't go wrong with it. Grade out over it, and then so when they start mowing these fields again, come that time, there will be, you know, if stuff grows back up from the roots, like it will, you know, you mow right over them, and this is kind of makes it easily maintained. So, for anybody out there with the questions or the comments, that's why. It's not like this is like, you know, turf that's going to be judged on America's Next Top Turf, right? It's a farm. So, take it easy. Take it easy. Before we get too far, let's grab our box so we can smooth everything back out. Try to be efficient as possible. Smaller machine, you got to do that. Even on bigger machines, you got to do that. But still, it's not like I had a bulldozer or a light fixtures today, ceiling fans, etc. And so I'm packing up everything from the apartment Friday, and then we're going to move in Saturday. So last night was Georgia's last night in the apartment. We stayed in the apartment, and you know, she said goodbye to everything this morning, which was cute. She was saying goodbye to the cabinets. You know, I told her to say goodbye to her bed. That's gonna be the last time she sees that bed. And yeah, kind of been a long time coming. It's been 4 years. 4 years since I had a home. So it's nice. It'll be a new little beginning for us. Hoping I can shove this down in here. These roots are just wild. I feel like I'm burying the octopus. Get on down in there. See them trying to, it's like they're alive. They're trying to get out. Crunching down in there. Could have dug a bigger pit for these, but I was hoping I could kind of just persuade them down in there like that. Get on down in there. You too. Not gonna pull out anymore because it just makes a mess. And the heat's gone. The heat is on. The heat is. Alright, so don't forget our log. Same thing as before. Okay, I'm your gym teacher. Doing all these instructional things right now is what I feel like. Alrighty, turn around. Grade it out. Actually, let's get some more dirt. Oh, yeah. Back along. There we go. Grade it out. It's a good look. It's a good look. Alright. We're at our next pile. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. But, 2 more piles left. I got to do some other situating around the cedars, and I'll see you soon. Alright. We're at the garden plot area. So basically, we're saving these oaks down here. A couple of them are coming out. The small one's coming out. So all go through here. Basically what the plan is to create as many 30 by 30 garden plots as we can do in the time that I can be here, I would say. So we're going to start in this area. At first I need to get a path cut in through here so I can at least have a place to like stack stuff. Because right now everywhere you look is just a tree. So not only that needs to be done, there's grading that has to be done. And since it is garden plots, I'll have to root rake everything. And she wants this hillside cut out, that kind of space in between the road and everything. But I think if we just start getting a couple paths in here and windrow everything up, you know, as much as I can reach both ways without struggling too hard with the machine, then I think that that's going to be a good place to start. So yeah, I just got back from lunch and the sun is out, so that's good. I'd rather be hot in the cab with this blast than absolutely freezing my butt off. So you're not going to find me complaining. But yeah, looking at I don't have my drone yet. My drone comes in Thursday. So, not able to drone shot this today, but the next time I come back here, I will be getting a drone shot of this place for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll work here for the rest of the day, and then I gotta move into my house finally. And so I may be back here Sunday or Monday. I'm not 100% sure what day just yet, until I know better how things are gonna go. Off there. So I'll probably just sit here for a few minutes and keep clearing a little path through here, popping these trees out. You can't do garden plots with trees in the way, so yeah, nobody likes taking out trees, but this also is a place that you know, their garden plots actually kind of do stuff here. They grow it for other people and give it to other people, and people, you know, I think rent these places out. So it's a good thing they got going on here. And you can't just take a forestry mulcher or anything and do this stuff, because if you leave the stumps, that everything just grows right back. And you don't really want to do that, especially if you're going to bring, you know, over time you bring a tiller in here, a disc on a tractor, you know, get all this stuff out. And I want to root rake stuff with the teeth as much as I can. There'll probably be some left though. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to get everything. So look, a million little trees, a million. Trees that you see split in storms is normally a Bradford pear. Kind of like a mid-sized tree. They do get decent size, but most of the time they're smaller. So some people are excited to have me here, so that feels nice. people are excited about gardening already and done with the winter. What I understand. That's nice. Not really too much else to say. I think I'm gonna have to bring the skid steer here. And this is quite a bit to clear, and if I can help grade out with that as I go, get all the clearing done, and maybe use a skid loader to help. Normally on clear jobs I don't have to bring it, but this has got a lot of hills and valleys in here, and I mean, it's about big, it's about big enough to bring a dozer. That might be the go-to, just because it will probably do that in a couple days, or a day, compared to 3 days. This, of course, the cost is going to be more because you got to ship it here. I don't have a CDL or a semi, but it's like $350 each way, so that's $700. Shall see. And she did say she didn't want to burn this stuff because some of the people like to get sticks and stuff out of here, so kind of came to the conclusion that we'll sit all the piles back, and the people can get the sticks out of them, and then whatever they don't use, we will burn, or they will burn, and then I'll come back and bury the ashes. At some point today, it'll get a little loose in the pins. I see Alright, well, maybe I'll catch up with you all in 3 or 4 hours. So. Alrighty. Down to about the last hour of playing for today. And we have got all that done. Yeah, we're just going to do the last little hour push here and call it a day. Nothing too exciting. Same old stuff. Getting into the lot of the smaller stuff just not as much fun to clear. I kind of get what I can and grab what I can, and then whatever I don't get, I'll get when I root rake. Just because, I mean, gosh, we had to pick out every single piece. It would take, I won't say close to forever. Close to forever. Pretty decent, but yeah, I'm laying up everything in a pile over here. The last, kind of, and then I'm gonna make another row. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of burn rows until I decide, or they decide, what exactly they want to do with the stuff. I mean, there's a lot of houses over there, so probably burning them on the side where my truck is might be better, so people don't get ashes all over their house. And maybe leave a couple pile of sticks for the lady that said that the garden people use sticks, so everybody can win. Take a few days to think about what I want to do strategically, because I'll root rake everything in rows and then I will bury it close to the wood line. So that's easy enough, but the brush piles are kind of a lot more to move there, and I don't want to move them a bunch of times. Twice, preferably once, but that's not the case. I mean, really, we should move them somewhere, burn them, be done with it. To create, not create, but to prevent loads and loads of labor hours, machine hours, because there's already quite a few days to do here. I'm not mad about it. It's a nice place to work. I enjoy it. Sometimes you wish you had a bigger machine. I think I've said that in every video. It'll happen at some point. But you get into doing stuff, and then you turn around. And you need bigger equipment. I think I'm doing fine with this. It's just, damn, you really gotta be moving at a very fast pace to look like you've done any progress, which is cool. But bigger machine, maybe not as tilty, and then I get a bigger machine. I'm like, oh wait, I need another bigger machine. I do think I will bring a skid loader. Just to help track everything in. It's a lot quicker, and getting in a different machine for a little bit might be a little nice. So, shop's right across the street. Not right across the street, but it's about a mile away from here, so it's not bad. Other people that are on YouTube that are kind of doing the same thing I'm doing. Watch them. See what they're doing. I have not watched any videos lately from Chris or Smithworks. I haven't watched any of those videos lately. February is going to be clearing and pond time for me, which is fine. I'm not mad about it. My buddy called earlier and said something about snow coming in January. He needs to get some stuff ready, and I'm thinking, well, no, it's gonna come at some point. It's gonna get cold, and there's gonna be snow. Something you can't prevent. Something that's just gonna happen. You know, like I said, I don't mind. Basically sitting in a skid loader all night and it's heated, that's cool. But in between loading salt and plowing parking lot, it makes a long time. And you know, if you get a lot of snow, you gotta plow the parking lot several times. I mean, because the snow sometimes comes down so quick and for so long, you know, you make one whole pass or two whole passes, and then you got to do a final pass, and then if they put salt down and it's real slushy, then you got to put the slush down, or then you got to push the slush out, and then they got to salt again. And it's a, you know, grocery store, it's a shopping center, right? Let's just call it that. It's a shopping center, and you know, they're zero tolerance. They got to have their parking lots ready because that's how they make their money. So, the type of plowing I do is very kind of, you know, you got to be good at it, and you got to be efficient at it. And I'm both those things, but it will, you know, you'll work 12 hours straight, and I think one year I worked 30 hours straight. Not even kidding. I think I slept in the truck for maybe an hour during that time. But I was plowing a Walmart at the time, and you got to keep the semi truck lanes clear, like where they deliver the loading dock areas. So that has to be done. And then at the same time, the lanes where people come shopping the next day, you know, even though it snowed, people still got to get out and shop, and you got to keep those lanes cleared. And it's a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, it must be hot. No, it's not easy. None of this shit's easy. Must be nice. That's the one I hear. Must be nice. Must be nice. Stumping attachment, ripper. That's going to be something that's going to happen next year. I probably said that in another video. Tilt bucket. It seems like that's like going to be a go-to. So a ripper and a tilt bucket is what my eyes are set on, and possibly another trailer, another